What's up, Jets fans? It's Christian from the Jets Report. And today, I'm going to be talking about two young players who are going to really have to step up this year on defense due to the recent injuries that have affected the team during this training camp. But before I get into that, I just want to let you know you can follow me on Twitter at Jets_CP. I love discussing my takes with you guys and love seeing different Jets fans' takes. And Jets Nation is so fun to be a part of. So if you want to go give me a follow on Twitter at Jets_CP, it would really mean a lot. And let's get into the video. The injury bug continues to hit the Jets this offseason as Gerard Davis, their second biggest free agent addition on defense, went down this preseason Week 2 game against the Green Bay Packers with an ankle injury, and he's expected to be out until Week 6 of this season during the bye week. This is obviously a big blow as Gerard Davis was supposed to be a starting linebacker on the defense and really be that second guy next to C.J. Mosley manning the middle. So with this injury, two young guys are going to have to step up in the role of Gerard Davis and really make an impact. These guys are Sherwood and Hamza Nazardeen, who were both taken on day 3 of the NFL draft this year. To play a linebacker in the Robert Saleh defense, you need to be athletic, lengthy, and be able to tackle and run sideline to sideline. And all these things really fit the Hamza Nazardeen and Sherwood mold, which I'm really looking forward to. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about what they both specialize in and what you could really see them doing this year in their new and advanced roles. To start off, I'm going to be talking about Sherwood, who's going to be filling in for Gerard Davis after the injury and stepping into a starting role. The rookie was taken in the 5th round with the 146th overall pick out of Auburn this year in this year's past draft, and he stands at 6'2", 220, great size after he converted from a safety into a linebacker during this offseason. Saleh has even been quoted talking about Sherwood, saying he sees flashes of Fred Warner in him, as Fred Warner also made the conversion from safety to linebacker in the Robert Saleh defense in his rookie year. And when he was given starting reps, Warner really flourished and became one of the best linebackers in the league this past season. Obviously, Saleh was adamant about saying that Sherwood is nowhere near the Fred Warner level and didn't want to put too much pressure on him, but certainly sees flashes of that. And I feel like with the right opportunity and the right coaching, Sherwood could turn into that, would be absolutely amazing and would be an absolute steal. But to talk about what Sherwood's good at is he's an absurdly good tackler. He only missed 5% of his tackles last season, and he was one of the best pure tacklers in the entire country last year, which is awesome. And Sherwood's the type of guy that wants to hit you. He wants to make contact. He wants you to feel pain. He wants to establish his dominance, and that's someone you absolutely love. He's what you call a dog. I mean, he is just a baller out there, and it's great to see. And Sherwood, he's not going to have a huge role in this defense, obviously. He's going to be a starter, but he's going to be the linebacker 3, and there's very rarely a 3-linebacker set. So he's going to have a pretty relaxed role, and he's going to be able to get comfortable and get used to playing linebacker without getting rushed out there too quickly, which is something great for his development, and he's going to get meaningful reps. One thing that he's surprisingly not as good at is his pass coverage. Despite being a defensive back as a safety last year, he didn't really thrive too much in pass coverage, which isn't that big of an issue as he converted to linebacker and he could work on it throughout the season and the rest of this offseason in pass coverage because he's not going to have that big of a role and not that big of expectations. But I just can't wait to see him line up there in the box and just hit some running backs in the backfield, maybe get a couple sacks. I mean, he's just going to be fun to watch. He hits hard, he hits mean, and that's someone you love to have in this Robert Saleh defense. And I feel like he's really going to learn from C.J. Mosley because C.J. Mosley is one of the most respected linebackers in the NFL, and he's got so much talent, and I feel like Mosley can be a great mentor to a guy like Sherwood, and I really think that's going to be beneficial to him. Moving on to the second rookie linebacker I want to talk about who's going to have to step up after the loss of Gerard Davis is Hamza Nazardeen, who was taken in the 6th round with the 186th pick in the draft this year. Hamza Nazardeen out of FSU stands at 6'3", 215 and has a very similar build to Sherwood, and like Sherwood, he also transitioned from that safety role in college to play linebacker with the Jets in the NFL. Hamza Nazardeen made a few plays in the preseason this year already and even forced a fumble in the red zone against the Giants during preseason week 1. And he was also listed as a starter when Gerard Davis was healthy as a linebacker 3. But now that Gerard Davis is out, Hamza Nazardeen is going to have to step into an even bigger role and be a main starting linebacker as a linebacker 2 and be on the field much more, which is going to be a great experience for Hamza Nazardeen. It's going to be great reps. I do expect him to make some rookie mistakes early, but I feel like in the end it's going to be great for him and it's really going to make him a better player. But to talk about Hamza Nazardeen's strengths, he's a great tackler just like Sherwood. Hamza Nazardeen led the Florida State Seminoles in tackles during both his sophomore and junior season and has a lot of confidence and a lot of swagger. He's a high motor guy. Great leader. I mean, he's just flocking to the football, flying around the field. He brings the energy on every play, and that's someone you love to have, and something you love to see out of a rookie who could really take that energy and improve and advance and become that much of a better player. I feel like he's going to be great next to C.J. Mosley this year. Hamza Nazardeen is just a pure athlete. He's got great size, great height. And I mean, he's just so lengthy and someone that you love to see flock around the football. He's also pretty good at pass coverage. Obviously not elite, but he is a little bit better than Jamie Sherwood. He did make some plays last year in the passing game and was able to fly around the field. He's a pretty quick guy, and that's what you just love to see. He's made some pretty athletic interceptions, and I feel like he's really going to flourish with the reps and really step into a big role. And Hamza Nazardeen is also quoted saying that the Jets got a first-round talent with the sixth-round pick. And that's something you love to see. He's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder, and I feel like he's really going to be beneficial to this Jets defense. I can't wait to see him out there. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below about what you think about the Gerard Davis injury and how you think these two young linebackers in Sherwood and Nazardeen are going to play. And as always, go Jets.